Hey, it's Janae here to brighten, lighten, and ignite your day. It's Transformation Tuesday, and I'm here with another edition of The Gist, helping you to get inspired and start your transformation. Today's resource is The Complete Guide to Money by Dave Ramsey. Now, actually, including this one and the next three sessions of The Gist, I'm going to focus on some financial resources. My husband and I took a financial planning course together at his company, and so I wanted to see what they were teaching, how it compared to other people in the industry that I admire that talk about finances. So the inspiration here is this idea of the compound effect. Now that, of course, was a theme for all three resources that I looked at, but there's a great example in here that talks about the idea of how a little bit really early in life can make a huge difference. So he gives an example, and I want you to answer this question, and then I'll show you the results. He says, Ben at age 19 invests $2,000 per year, compound annually at 12% for 8 years, until he's 26 years old. For the next 39 years, until he's 65, Ben invests not one penny more. Arthur, at the age of 27, invests $2,000 per year for 38 years until he is 65 years old. His investment also earns 12% compound interest per year. At age 65, will Arthur or Ben have the most money? So again, Ben started at 19, stopped by 26. Arthur didn't start till 27 and invested till 65. So he says, believe it or not, the guy who only saved for 8 years for a total investment of $16,000 beat the guy who saved for 39 years and invested $76,000. Ben came out $700,000 ahead, even though he saved for fewer years and less money. And it's all because he started early. So what's cool about this is it just kind of goes through this little chart here where it talked about both of them, how one started starting late and how it continued, and just the compound doubling effect of our money makes a big difference. So the earlier you can, it's never too late to start, but the earlier the better. All right, and then the inspiration here, he has a chapter called Fruition and Tuition. So this is the idea of retirement and tuition. Now my husband and I have probably about 20 years before retirement. So it's great to think ahead. I love this idea of 20-year plans and thinking out further with things. So two things coming up for us is retirement, again in the 20 years, and then tuition in the next 5 years for college. And what's interesting is Dave Ramsey, all of them say what's most important is to take care of your retirement first before you focus on tuition. And so there's some just really good golden nuggets on the best ways you can maximize retirement, and yet at the same time plan for your tuition, because that is something that we want to be able to help our boys with, because we were blessed to have parents that helped us out as well. So just some great tips on different ways you can actually make it through college without having to have debt or to come in with it, which is huge, because they're saying more and more 25 to 60% of college students are leaving with an incredible amount of debt, anywhere from $20,000 to $80,000. And so to start out your life already in the hole makes it difficult, and sometimes the degrees aren't even something that are really applicable. So there's smart ways that we can think about tuition in college if you have children who are there or thinking about it, or also for ourselves and our future retirement. So he has a complete guide to money that talks his whole strategy. He's definitely a debt-free guy, so he's got a whole plan and complete money guide. So from my heart to yours, be love.